What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tilo's Garage, and today I have two very clapped out marketplace Honda Magnas that I got for $500. So let's see if we can make them run. So I say I got them for $500, but really I got them for $1,000 because they came with a trailer. But then I sold the trailer this morning for $500 because I didn't really need it. But anyways, these are Honda Magnas, which are 750cc, 4-cylinder, water-cooled engines. They're actually a V4, which is what's pretty cool about them. And I will say I am pretty familiar with them. This one's got 22,000. The guy claims that this one has 117,000 and he rolled back the odometer, but I'm not sure. But I've had my fair share of Magnas. I had a Magna as my first bike. I think this is number 5 and 6 that I've had Magnas. But like I said, I've had my fair share of doing burnouts. Off-roading. And other kinds of mischievous stuff. They're super fun. They rev out to 11,000 RPMs. You can do about 70 miles per hour in second gear. And these ones are completely clapped. Which from afar, they don't look like they're completely clapped. But once you get up close, you'll see, headlight. And this tire has a gash in it, and we're missing a side cover. We're missing a battery box on the inside, and don't even want to talk about that. We're missing a mirror. It was dropped. But this one though, this one is super clean, I will say. This one, nothing's missing, nothing's damaged, aside from a little dent that you can't even really see there. A little bit of fender damage, but I like this one. It just had a nasty fuel leak. But I'm convinced that I can get these things running. And my buddy Ryan over here, what's up Ryan, is gonna help me do a carb clean on them and see if we can get them running. First things first, it did not come with keys because the owner couldn't find the keys. So I bought Amazon gas caps and Amazon ignitions, which are over there. And I wanna see what electronics works on them. So we're gonna get these pulled into the garage. We're gonna go ham. All right, so we got the bikes pulled into the garage and we are cranking away on them. This one actually came with a battery, which is sitting right here. We'll see if it'll hold a charge, which it says it's charging. But I went ahead and took my spare battery, slapped her in there. What we're gonna do is take the tank off and swap out this key ignition here. Let's see if we can get the electronics to work on these. All right, so we went ahead and got the gas tank off, we got the side cover off, we got this side cover off, and here's the old ignition switch. So we're gonna plug this guy in, we're gonna turn the key and see if it does anything. Moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Horn? Works. Blinker? Works. Other blinker.
Check the rear ones too.
Rear. Rear.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Brake
Sleep.
light.
Brake light? Yeah. Look at that. We are up there. Let's see if it cranks real quick. She cranks, brother. I think we'll get this thing running no problem.
Yeah.
With a $10 Amazon key switch. Let's go. Real quick, we're gonna use the old trusty carb clean and see if this thing will fire over. Like nothing. Whoa!
Hell yeah.
She runs.
It's all coming out the exhaust thing. Either this or old gas or something. I don't know.
Oh, nice. I bet you one of the floats is probably stuck open, but hey, number 1 runs. Question is, do you want to try getting number 2 to run?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I mean, we're here. Why not? Let's see. Quick break in the video to say that my buddy Mitch decided to come over and he asked if I wanted to see a burnout. So let's see if you... That was pretty acceptable. I'll take that. Bye. All right, back to the motorcycle content. We got the new key switch in. We got the battery in. There's no battery box for it, but that's fine. Probably gonna have to hook that back up. Let's see, ignition coil. Those look burnt. Oh, anyways, whatever. Let's flip the key and see if we got power. Nothing. Interesting. That might be a problem. All right. We'll be right back. All right, after further investigation, it looks like there was a fire in here, which, as you could tell by the those blade connectors as well that are melted together. So we're gonna take all of our time and attention and put it on that guy because I don't want to deal with this one right now. So let's get started. First things first, we're gonna get the carburetors out of there, which are nice and tight, which I think takes, I don't know, 27 screws, starting with the intake, top cap, there's trumpets on the inside. Take all this stuff out and then we're able to take the carbs out. So let's get cranking away on it. I'm not gonna say this is the most ethical way to take carburetors out, but crowbars. Maybe we actually didn't need the crowbars anyway, but we got the carburetors out. So surprise guest number 2, we got Max.
What's up, guys?
And he just bought this Harley.
Sure did.
What, last week?
2 weeks ago now.
Sweet. 2013. It's got 7,000 miles on it.
8,000 now.
8,000. Lots of sparkle in the paint, but
Don't focus on the scratch. We're not gonna talk about it.
right. You happy with it?
Oh, very happy. This
Sweet.
thing's smooth and it's loud.
Yeah. Let's hear it real quick. All right, so back to the Magnas. We got the carburetors out and the float bowls off, and all things considered, they're really not that dirty. Guy said it was sitting for a year, but I have seen carburetors way worse. But I'm not gonna bore you guys with a video on cleaning carburetors. We're just gonna skip to them being clean and ready to put back in. All right, guys, it is a couple days later, and I went ahead and I put the bike back together. I just did it off camera because I don't know why, I just did. But I went ahead and put my trusty bottle of fuel to it, and I don't know if it runs yet, so we're gonna find out together if it does. So let's see. I don't think there's any idle on it. Nope. Not a bit. It's puffing all kinds of smoke out of it. As you can see, it's a little smoky. We got some smoke coming out of the tailpipes. but I think it's just a lot of it is, you know, oil and whatnot from cleaning the carburetors. And as clean as I do believe that the carburetors and everything is, I'm just gonna ensure it's clean by spraying some power tune inside the intake, and then I'm gonna let it do a heat cycle, and we'll see if it turns out good. You know, I was just thinking maybe I should have done an oil change first, but oh well. Anyways, we're gonna see if the functions of the bike work. So like the clutch, the shifter, and I don't think the clutch is adjusted properly. So I think when I slam it into gear, it's gonna stall out, but let's find out. All right, we are back, and it is sunny outside. I went ahead and did an oil change on it, and I'm glad I did because the dipstick was completely full because it was full of gas in the motor, which not good. We did get a little rowdy last night and did a burnout with it, and we did take the baffles out, so we'll do a quick sound test. And now we're gonna finally take it on a quick test drive, and then I wanna do a burnout and burn the rest of this tire off. So we'll see if she'll pop. Forgot how fast these things were. It's nothing crazy. It's like a right under 4 seconds 0 to 60, but I had to stop myself because it was so fun, because I forgot that the back tire is showing cords, and I can't be doing full 80-mile-an-hour pulls with this thing with the back tire blowing out. And I just, anyways, so with the amount of fuel that I have left, which is not much, I'm gonna go ahead and burn the tire off of this thing. We'll go ahead and put it back into the garage. So let's get to burning. Dude. Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought I ran out of gas. I thought it was gonna pop because of how many cords are showing, but it didn't. It's still full of air. But it started breaking up real bad and it ran out of fuel. But I'm not gonna continue the burnout because I don't want my neighbors to get too pissed at me. But it is what it is. Sorry for blue balling you guys. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the videos. Consider subscribing if you would like. I am going to have more videos on these two bikes. I'm eventually going to try to get that one running. And whew, tune in next time. Thanks, guys.